The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at Super 7's Reaction Plus O-Ring version of Cobra Commander. Got this, ordered a whole wave. Actually, I pre-ordered the twins and suits through BBTS. So, like I said before, I don't know how far I'll go in this line, but I think it was pretty fair to take a look at the first wave and just go from there. Relatively pleased with Snake Eyes. Can't really say anything too bad about it. Would have liked to have a stand. The card's pretty neat. So before we get started with this one, if you think about it, please go up there, hit that subscribe button, like, share. Think about becoming a member. That really would go a long ways towards helping the channel. All that good stuff. Really would appreciate it. So I got the card here. I do like how they do the white trim around the card. Mine's got a bend in it from Super 7, which is fine. We're opening it up, so it's not a big deal. I got some artwork here with the blast background, Super 7 Sun Punched. You can see Cobra enemy like that. Real nostalgia type feels here. And this has got a bright emblem on there, so we're going to take a look at that. On the back, got cross seal. We got all these. I did the Snake Eyes from the comic. So we've done that video. We'll probably do Cover Girl Bat next. Got the file card here, all in one language. Love that. It looks great. And yeah, so the card, you know, it's pretty thick. It's just the way they shipped it. You know, you can see the bend in it, so not a big deal there. I really would like for them to put some stands in these maybe going forward. I mean, he stands fine. No issue really with Snake Eyes so far, but I think it would be kind of cool just to have like a generic type G.I. Joe Cobra stand. Kind of like the classified retros do. But all right, so that's it for the packaging. Let's open up, take a look at the figure and what it comes with. All right, we got two weapons, kind of in a almost like, to me it looks like a dark blue, dark navy. I guess it's supposed to be like the laser pistol. Nice little details, all molded in one color there. Then you got the other gun, which you don't get a hairdryer type gun, but I guess this is kind of a nod to it maybe. You got a pistol here, some nice detailing, kind of resembles that, but nowhere to store the weapons. There's no kind of thing on the back to plug them in, so that's kind of unfortunate in a way, because I wish there was some more. These things would probably end up missing at some point, but those are the two weapons, and then you get Cobra Commander. So first off, I like the shiny silver mask. It goes into the neck, so I'm not really a fan of that part. The white stripe looks good. It's kind of gray, I guess. I always like that just because in the comics, when he got captured, he slid the helmet back and it was lined with C4 or whatever. So I always thought that was neat. Cobra emblem is pretty bright. I don't know if that's showing up on my camera. It looks a little offset too. I'm just going to say it looks like it's a hair sideways, but maybe that's just but it's really bright, which I'm not complaining. Got the white belt, black belt, got the little triangle inside silver, some nice little details painted there. Flip it around. Like I said, there is no backpack or anything like that for storing the weapons. You got these straps here on the leg for whatever reason, stirrups in the boots, and there you go. Got the black gloves on like that. And then, you know, I don't really like the whole head being painted silver so it shows under the helmet. Not really a fan of that. But he can look side to side like that. Arms go up, arms go out. Rotation at the bicep there. It feels a little loose, but it's not too bad. Elbow bend. There is no wrist rotation, but it's kind of standard here. Then you got the O-ring, so you got that kind of abdominal waist crunch thing going on like that. Mine sits pretty good on the waist. I've seen some other folks saying theirs didn't sit that well, but mine sits pretty good. Leg up, leg out to the side and back. And then you got a knee right there. And that's your G.I. Joe articulation. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good, man. I mean, you know, in this line, you know, this is kind of, I think if reaction had started out, and I've mentioned this before, I think if reaction had started out before, he doesn't hold that gun very well, though, right there. He does not. Okay, so you can just point it like that. Seems like it would be a little bit tighter, but if reaction started out like this, I believe this line would have been much, much better. It's just hard to justify. And still, 20 seems a little high, to be honest with you. When I'm getting like vintage collection figures, I know you're paying for a license or whatever. So I get that. But yeah, I think the Cobra Commander looks pretty good. I remember having this guy. So as a kid, when I got Cobra Commander, I remember I had to cut the flag points or Joe points off the back of the cards and mail it in. And it took, I feel like it took 6 months to eventually get it there. But I remember mailing it off. My mom dropped in the post office in the little town we lived in, and it came eventually. But I forget what it was, 6 to 12 weeks or whatever, but it felt like 6 months. But finally got Cobra Commander, and that was pretty cool. This guy, not a bad look. It feels pretty good. Feels what you expect to. Yeah, I'm pleased with it. So that's pretty much it. I wish it kind of did have, oh, he's got pouches on the back. I wish it kind of did have some way to store the gun on the back or something like a backpack, but that's kind of the unfortunate thing. So really, so far with this line, the only thing I'm really seeing is like an issue for me, besides the prices, you know, is what it is, I guess. But I wish they would include some stands in here because it's got pegs, and it seems like that would just be a no-brainer. But there it is, Super 7 Reaction Plus O-Ring Cobra Commander. Looks pretty clean. That Cobra emblem does seem extremely bright. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this line? How you feel about it? I know Super 7 has mixed reactions within the Joe community. Some people like them, some people don't. I've been very hard on them, considering the Ultimates. Not had good experience with the reaction with the Ultimate. So far. So I am pleased with what I've gotten so far out of the Reaction Plus. So there we go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Like I said, think about subscribing to the channel. I think next video we got some classified stuff. Talon, Raptor. Raptor's supposed to be here tomorrow. I got the Marine. We got the Road Pig coming. So some of that stuff's coming soon. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching the channel, and we'll see you down the road.